folks, so we had a glitch on the server side that should be fixed right now. If you can hear my voice, then you're doing all right. I saw people saying I closed the app and it didn't start. People who left it fixed that should have fixed the problem. We should be doing all right now. I'm just going to give another minute or two. I know we're starting late, and I know how much you all love it when we start late and don't go right away. But we're going to give everybody just a second to see if you cannot hear my voice right now, then I won't know it. But if you can hear my voice, please let me know. If you are hearing my voice right now, you should be good. You should not be hearing the song anymore. The song is not going on. All right, good. People can hear me. Sounds good. Great. People, all right, good. Seems like we are working. Give me just, I'm talking to the team right now. So give me a second. This is a 900th screen I have up while this game is running. Because what we want here is for everybody to be able to play. Those of you who are in Texas, I see people say it's freezing in Texas. Please stay safe. My goodness, there are millions without power there. I've heard, if I have that number correct, but I know it's rough there right now. Know that my thoughts are with you. Everybody at Swagbucks. We're thinking about everybody out there in Texas who's dealing with the winter. Everybody along the south, and now it's going to the northeast, all over the place. But it seems like right now it is working. Bossman says it's working. We like to hear that. All of you are saying that it's working. And I guess that means that we can go. So, folks, I am getting the green light right now to move ahead. So let's do it. Yes, folks, it's that time, finally, once again, to celebrate making it to the middle of the week with the Wednesday edition of Swagbucks Live. That is the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. You knew that. Enjoy this brief respite from your day and turn your memory into money as you play for this overstuffed grand prize. Yes, that is $2,500, folks. Well worth the wait, I think. And everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple-choice general trivia questions will split it. Now, don't worry, even if you don't get a piece of that grand prize, you can still walk away with something, because after question number 1, you will get 1 bonus SB for any question you get right. Remember, in that case, if you were eliminated and you earn bonus SB, you have to claim them at the end of the game so you can add them to your account, right? But of course, if you win the game, and so many of you have in the past, you know that the bonuses you earned are claimed for you automatically and added to your winnings. All right, folks, let's get the comments off the screen and get to your warm-up. Here is question number 1. Who developed and sells AirPods and AirPods Pro? Is it Apple, IBM, or Hewlett-Packard? Who developed and sells AirPods and AirPods Pro? They work great until, like all Bluetooth headsets, they unexpectedly drop connection, usually in the middle of a very important sentence that you're either saying or hearing. Let's get to work on that, Apple. How about it? Apple is the answer. 99% of you getting that one right. Now, notice we didn't say who makes them, because there are different companies that manufacture them on behalf of Apple, but Apple's the one who developed and sells them. An important distinction. We know that they're Apple AirPods. Any of you out there right now listening to me on some AirPods? If so, make sure you have the noise cancellation on. I just think that's way better. When we were flying, I used them on an airplane once, and they were great. The AirPods Pro. I like them personally. All right, let's move on. I've got bonus SB for you now, folks. After 99% of you getting that one right, that means over 32,600 of you are still vying for a piece of this $2,500 grand prize. Over 35,600 of you total are here, and you can all earn yourselves a bonus SB by correctly answering question number 2. Here it is. When a liquid evaporates, what does it become? A bicycle, a solid, or a gas? Some basic science for you. We're easing you into this Wednesday game. When a liquid is heated, its molecules begin moving more rapidly and get farther apart, which is what causes it to evaporate and become A gas. A gas, of course, yes. Then it can condensate back into a liquid, and then it can freeze into a solid. 97% of you getting that one right. Well done. Only 3% of you were eliminated on that one. You thought you were solid by saying a solid, but unfortunately, you were incorrect. And many of you have rejoined. That's what we like to see, using that free rejoin that you can use once per game, or you can use SB. If you're new to the game, you can use SB to rejoin if you don't have a rejoin yet, and I'll tell you how to get those later on. Of course, over 32,000 of you still in it to win it. Let's move on to one bonus SB in question number 3. Here it is. In what game are you trying to recall the location of pairs of cards with matching images? Am I talking about Life, Operation, or Memory? Which of those games? You have to find pairs of cards with matching images on them. Few things in life can make you feel smarter than dominating this game. Finding all the pairs and showing off your memory in a game called, well, it's called Memory. Memory is the name of the game. You use your memory, you win at Memory, but you used your memory here too. 98% of you dug into your board game memory. See what we did there? You got that one right. Well done. That's what I like to see. And already, almost everybody you got out as my voice cracks with excitement. I've come back in. We're ready to move on to question number 4, worth one bonus SB. Here it is. Which of the following teams did not clinch an NBA championship during the 90s? Is it the San Antonio Spurs, the Detroit Pistons, or the Los Angeles Lakers? This team did not clinch an NBA championship during the 90s. They won 4 championships in the previous decade and would go on to win another 4 in the following decade. However, the teams that won a championship in the 90s are first the Pistons, then the Bulls, then the Rockets, then the Bulls again, and then the Spurs. You notice the one I didn't mention? The Los Angeles Lakers. That is the answer. They did not win a championship in the 90s. Their last championship of the 80s was 1988, then 2 years of the Pistons, then Bulls, 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 Rockets, Rockets, Bulls, 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 Spurs, and then all of a sudden, the Lakers are winning championships again. Only 10% of you getting that one right. Oh my goodness, 90% of you just got eliminated there. But most of you coming right back into the game saying $2,500 on the line. Yeah, I'm going to rejoin right now. We are rocketing past 26,000 people still vying for a piece of this $2,500 grand prize. We're in it. We're in the Wednesday game now, folks. There are a few more difficult questions peppered in there. This was one of them. You would have thought that the Lakers would have won or clinched a championship in the 90s, but they didn't. They had like a 10-year gap, almost, well, 12-year gap. And then they were back to it. And now there's been less than a year and they have another ring. Just piling up those O'Brien trophies are the Los Angeles Lakers. All right, folks, I think we've had everybody rejoin who's going to. We're back over 27,600 people vying for a piece of our $2,500 grand prize. I think it's time to move on to question number 5. It's worth one bonus SB to all of you playing this game. Here it is. Addison Rae and Charlie D'Amelio both became popular on what social app? Is it TikTok, Click Clack, or Sporkle? Where did they skyrocket? Their dancing videos have amassed them tens of millions of followers, lucrative endorsement deals, and even movie roles. And they both exploded on TikTok. TikTok is the answer, folks. So much to TikTok. You can follow dancers there, as 99% of you know. You can get recipes. You can get DIY cleaning and organization tips, great comedy stuff. It does everything. It does it all. You can find whatever you want. But those two big stars, they're dancers. All right, we are ready to move on to question number 6. It's worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here is your question. Metrophobia could cause you to be terrified by which of the following people? Is it Frank Lloyd Wright, Robert Frost, or Alfred Eli Beach? What would metrophobia? Who would you be afraid of? All right, what is metrophobia? It sounds like a fear of cities, but it's actually an unreasonable fear of poetry that would make you frightened of poet Robert Frost. Robert Frost is the answer to that one. Only 25% of you getting that one right. If you think about it, poems are in meter. That's meter and verse. Metrophobia, meter, the meter's in there. You think it's metro like city, but it's meter. I don't know what the fear of a city would be called, but it's not metrophobia. I do know that. All right, folks, so the 75% of you got out. We had a couple thousand come back in. That makes sense because we lost 90,000 of you on a previous question. But don't go anywhere because, of course, there are bonus SB coming up, and you're going to want to see how this one ends. It's going to be a barn burner. Still over 8,200 of you who are seeking our $2,500 grand prize. Let's move on to question number 7. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. You can double your car remote range by pressing it against what body part? Is it your hand, your chest, or your head? Have you read it? But this is like one of those things that seems like an urban legend, but it's actually true. What body part are we talking about? Apparently, this body part acts as a signal booster. So if you want the increased range, you have to be okay holding your keys up to your head while you walk around. Your head is the answer. 50% of you getting that one right. You were supposed to aim it at your head like you were trying to unlock your head, and it will increase your range. So I would say only use that if you think you're very far from your car or maybe lost in a parking lot. But I know you'll use discretion when putting a car remote up against your head. 50% of you falling by the wayside on that one, but we had some of you come back in. We're still over 4,500, and we're past the hard ones, folks. It's all smooth sailing from here, so stick around and earn bonus SB at the very least. In fact, I got 1 bonus SB for you if you can correctly answer. Question number 8, here it is. Which pop star had an early hit with Genie in a Bottle? Was it Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, or Mandy Moore? Who had a hit with Genie in a Bottle? She first exploded onto the scene with Reflections from the Mulan soundtrack, but songs like Genie in a Bottle and What a Girl Wants made Christina Aguilera a household name. Christina Aguilera is the answer. 87% of you getting that one right. Well done. Britney Spears was doing Crazy. She was doing Oops, I Did It Again. Then later Toxic. But Christina Aguilera was the Genie in a Bottle. In that weird era of teenagers singing songs. Maybe teenagers shouldn't have been singing. Who knows? Who knows? Time has passed. Let's move on to question number 9. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is your question. The 747 Spitfire and SR-71 Blackbird are all types of what? Pie, prison, or plane? We know it starts with a P. That's the best hint I can give you at this point. They can be small and sleek for head-to-head combat, or built to avoid radar detection for missions that require discretion. All 3 of those, they're types of planes. Planes is the answer. 3,982 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. And folks, if you had fun playing this game, you know what to do. Tell your friends about it. Post to social media with the hashtag SBLive. Send a text, send an email, but be sure to include your share link, which you get by clicking the Get More Rejoins or Invite button in the main menu of this app. When people sign up with it, you'll get a free rejoin. So do that after the game. Told you I'd tell you how to get a rejoin, huh? Also, satisfy your sweet tooth and earn SB while doing it. Oh, I love this one. Here's what you need to do. Add Butterfinger, Crunch, and Baby Ruth singles to your list in the in-store deals area of Swagbucks shop. Then buy 3 Butterfinger, Crunch, or Baby Ruth single-size candy bars at a participating retailer and earn 100 SB when you upload your receipt for candy. Buy 5 or more and earn 250 SB. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this opportunity, but those are all fantastic candy bars. So get them for a movie night, get them for a snack because you deserve it. Just get them to have them in the house for any occasion and earn SB for doing it. Love, love, love earning SB through in-store deals like that one. Folks, we have 3,984 people vying for a piece of our $2,500 grand prize. And we have over 32,000 of you stuck around and earned bonus SB along the way, which is what you should be doing because I got another bonus SB for you if you correctly answer question number 10. Here it is. Which of these shows featured Jim Henson puppets? Was it The Smurfs, Fraggle Rock, or Popeye? Here's a hint. It's the one that is not animated. Which one had puppets in it? They live beneath Doc's workshop where they dance their cares away, eat doozer buildings, and get into adventures. Down in Fraggle Rock. Down in Fraggle Rock. 3,581 of you knew that answer. And you, my friends, are splitting our grand prize. That's a big payout for you. 70 SB apiece. Brittany Solomon won. Congratulations to you. Mooma 3. You did it. Big Daddy 0730 and Big Marcus 93. You're so big. We had to make the winner's circle even bigger to make room for you, but I sure am glad that you are there. Congratulations to all of our grand prize winners, and congratulations to those of you who were smart enough to stick around, earn bonus SB throughout the game, and just claim them. Congratulations. You know what to do with your SB, folks. The same thing you would always do with them, which is redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. So go wild, people. Thank you all for playing. We'll be back tomorrow for the Thursday game. This has been Swagbucks Live, and we will see you then, people. Bye-bye.